Right, welcome to the Opposite Lock YouTube channel. We are here at the Wildt 4x4 trail, and the eagerly awaited, very exciting 5-door Suzuki Jimny has just been launched in South Africa. And Opposite Lock invited Ryan and I to take it around the Wildt, show you guys what's what, and also build up this incredible new 5-door Suzuki Jimny for overlanding and adventure travel. Join us along this journey. Good morning and welcome to another part of the Jimny build. And we are at a place that people describe as the iStore, so the Apple store where you sell your iPhones, your MacBooks, Apple Watches, etc. The iStore of overlanding, and that is Frontrunner South Africa here in Kyalami. And we're fitting the Jimny with the Frontrunner Slimline roof rack. I think it's called the Slimline 2 or the new one. And yeah, it is the perfect roof rack to mount your accessories for adventure with the Jimny. And there's actually quite a lot of space on this new 5-door Jimny roof rack. I'm really impressed. We're also taking care of the lighting, not mounting 1 or 2 but 6 Lightforce Venom spotlights on top of the Frontrunner roof rack.
Okay, so for the next part of the build, we've decided to pop in to one of our favorites, and that being Takla products. We've decided, you know what, opposite lock, let's do this right. Let's get the signature black range fitted and go with a white on black logo build into the stitching of the Camtech signature black range. Guys, this is insane. Come have a look. So as mentioned, we've gone with the signature black range. Now, this is a product that we've used and tried and tested for the last 4 to 5 years, and it's a product that, let's just put it this way, has stood up and held up to the tests and adventures that we've done. It's a very solid product. We love it for its comfort, its ease of cleaning, just overall a really good product. So with this build, one of the things that Ed and I wanted to do was deck it out completely from the front to the back. So we've got the dash cover, we've obviously got the seat covers front and back, we've got the tack mats at the bottom, and we even have the load bin liner at the back. And the nice thing with the signature black range is it makes it feel very sophisticated and keeps the quality of the leather on your seats safe and protected.
Right, so for the final part of the build, we've added this interior roof console, also from Opposite Lock. And what's really nice about this, you don't have a sunroof in this car, so it's otherwise dead space. It's a perfect place to mount your VHF two-way radio. Now you don't have to drill anything else in the dash or in the center console. There's literally a spot for your two-way radio, and you can clamp it to the side with the clip, so every time you want to talk, you just take it off and talk here, and it goes, it's out of the way. What's also really cool is it's got some lights in it. So it's got lights at the back and lights at the front here. So otherwise, I mean, they seem like proper LEDs, so it would throw enough light in the dark. And you've got a really nice little compartment here to put your passports or some extra money or even sunglasses. I mean, a lot of stuff would fit in here. So making good use of the space in the Jimny. The 5-door, I think, with the extra wheelbase and the space in this Jimny, you could really turn it into a proper overlander, and the center console works.
Wow, that's quite insane. Old Quibber's driving the Jimny just because we're filming, and I'll tell you what, the first thing I can see is that there is a lot more travel in the suspension when going up Bobbejaan Sekiri. Now, if you've done Bobbejaan Sekiri, and I have done, and I've done it a few times now, it's quite an intimidating obstacle, and to see it doing it like it does, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I'll tell you what, we're going to carry on driving around De Wildt and see just how well it continues. But so far, it's got really nice flex, and it ate this obstacle up, if you ask me. Pretty impressive, I tell you. But yeah, now she's going to come down.
So that is crazy. Now if you compare the previous time that we took the Jimny down here, we weren't even supposed to bring it down this time because of the weight on the roof, but we did it. And if you compare how much smoother and how much more the wheels are on the ground, like last time I was lifting wheels all over the place. So that 70% improvement off-road from the Tough Dog suspension is noticeable right there. You can do a direct comparison, and that's why we're back here at Wildt doing the same obstacle, kitted and non-kitted.
Right, so we are here at Wildt, and I tell you what, a big thank you to Rolling Rhino for taking us, showing us the ropes, and helping us put this Suzuki Jimny 5-door to its tests. I think if anything, when starting on this build, let's start with the big boys behind me, the Lightforce Venoms. They are a product brought into South Africa by Opposite Lock, and believe it or not, with these set of Venoms, you can read a newspaper article at 912 meters. They're badass, and I think when it comes to the entirety of this build, that's something we strived and pushed for, just to make this Suzuki Jimny not only look good, but look unique. Let's head on over to the tires. So when it comes to the tires, I think this is what sets this Suzuki Jimny 5-door apart. We've gone with a set of KM3s, which are a mud terrain tire. Look, listen, not necessarily ideal when wanting to do overlanding, but when put to the test, these things perform. We've also set them up on a set of Dirty Life rims, and I tell you what, just this combo here, man, it's amazing. It looks good, holds the road nicely, a lot of grip in the rubber, which is a soft compound, and a 3-ply layer built in the sidewall. An excellent tire, and one I've used in the past. I tell you what, with Ed's decision to go with the KM3s, I think an excellent choice.
Right, so carrying on the build on the 5-door Jimny, we've gone with the iKamper Skycamp Mini 3.0 rooftop tent. Now, this is a tent that I've been using over the past 3 years, the Gen 2 and the Gen 3, and it's no ordinary rooftop tent. For aerodynamics on the Jimny, we wanted to go with something that had one of the best aerodynamics on the market in terms of a rooftop tent. It's also one of the lighter options while still being able to cater for 2 people. It's an extremely quick setup. You can leave a portion of your bedding in if you pack it properly, and I think on the Jimny it looks great. It's a good size rooftop tent, still leaves a little bit of space for maybe max tracks in between, and getting to the roof rack, which the iKamper is mounted onto, we've gone with the Frontrunner roof rack. Now, we've been using Frontrunner products for the past 6 years. We really believe in them. All the accessories make it super easy to change the roof rack depending on what trip you want to go on. Now, you can fit anything from fuel tanks to ammo boxes to bags, waterproof bags to protect your clothing in there. You can slide tables underneath, you can fit awnings. We're trying to keep the weight a little bit down. We haven't fitted a front and a back bumper, so yeah, we're trying to keep the weight down. No tables as of yet, but we'll see on what trip we will take the Jimny on next. Right, towards the back of the Jimny, we've gone with the X Overland tray. Now this tray is fitted to the rear tire with a ratchet strap. We haven't tested it as of yet. It is a new product on the market, but it looks great. We're going to test it out there in the bush. It'll be used to carry anything from gas bottles to wood to your C gear ground mat, whatever, you know, sort of lighter items to put on the back here where you don't really have space. Look, space in any vehicle while overlanding is a premium, and we've kitted this vehicle out with pretty much everything we need, apart from a fridge. Basically the fridge is the last item to go in the back of this Jimny or on this Jimny, but the X Overland tray, we will let you guys know how it performs out there, but I think it's a really great concept to use the space in the Jimny wisely. Right, so thank you for joining us on this Jimny 5-door build. Now, we haven't tested it out there in the bush on an overlanding trip yet, but we've been around the Wildt with it kitted and unkitted, and now it's about time we head out into the bush. What do you reckon, mate?
I reckon it's been an exciting build. And to all of you that came to the Gallagher Convention Center for the Caravan Show 2024, it was so awesome to meet you there. We are glad that this vehicle was received very well. I tell you what, Ed, if anyone's excited to get this thing out there, it would be me or you, right? This is the badass, most capable looking Suzuki Jimny I've seen. Time will tell, and I'm only too excited to get it out there in the wilds. What do you reckon, Ed?
I think it's time. We just wanted to say thank you to all you legends for tuning in, and keep an eye out on this Opposite Lock Africa YouTube channel. There's a lot more coming than just this Jimny build. And I think, from us, cheers.
Cheers.